Now this is a practical question in which we will see that how we can completely solve a question through duality. Now this is a primal given. As discussed in the previous video, if in the case of maximization you want to take its dual, all the signs should be greater than signs. So if we observe these signs carefully, in the second constraint, the sign is given less than sign. So to convert this sign into the greater than sign, what we will write is multiplying both sides of the second constraint with -1. Then we will be rewriting this problem, and here only the signs will become opposite as these will be multiplied with -1. Now this sign will also become greater than sign, and -18 will be converted into +18. Now this is the first stage. Now after this we will take the dual of the problem. This is the primal. Now we will take the dual. After taking the dual, minimization problem will become maximization problem, and these solution values will become the objective function. So 30y1 plus 18y2 plus 28y3. Subject to, now constraints will be column wise, will become row wise constraints. So 4y1 plus y2 plus y3, and second will be y1 plus y2 plus 3y3. Now if the problem has become of maximization, the signs will become less than signs, and from where the solution values will become, it will be coming from the objective functions of the primal, that is 3 and 4, and in the last we will write y1, y2, y3 all are greater than and equal to 0. Now we will check the number of constraints, that is 3 in the primal, should be equal to number of variables in the dual, that is also 3. Same, the number of constraints in the dual, that is 2, it should be equal to number of variables in the primal. So that condition is also satisfied. So now we can start our question properly. Now this problem has been converted into a maximization problem. Now we will solve this question as a maximization problem itself. As we know, it is easier to solve the maximization problem in simplex table. Now if this is a maximization problem and the signs are less than, we have to introduce slack variables to convert inequalities into equalities. So this is the objective function. So here also the slack variables will be introduced, 0s1 and 0s2, as there are two equations. Subject to, it is 4y1 plus y2 plus y3, it is less than sign, so slack variable 1 will be introduced and slack variable 2 will be coming with 0 coefficient is equals to 3. Now inequality has been converted into equality. Same with the second constraint, y1 plus y2 plus 3y3 plus 0s1 plus s2 is equals to 4. And in the last we will write whereas y1, y2, y3, s1, s2 greater than and equal to 0. Now after introducing these variables, now we can create our simplex table 1. So simplex table 1 will be created. So it will start with Cj, then basic variable, solution value y1, y2, y3, s1 and s2. So how many variables are there? According to that we will create it. So in the basic variable column, the slack variables that we introduced in Cj, the solutions values are these 3 and 4. y1 is 4 1, this is 1 1, y3 is 1 3, 1 0 0 1, and Cj is 30, 18, 28, then 0 0. So this will also be 0 0. So then we calculate Zj, this into this plus this into this. So in the first row all Zj will be 0, and then Cj minus Zj, it will be 30, 18, 28, 0 and 0. As this is the problem of maximization, so maximum value, that is 30, will be chosen. This will become our entering variable column, and for that we will calculate minimum ratio also. So if this is entering variable column, so minimum ratio will be, first will be 3 by 4 and second will be 4 upon 1, that is 4. So this will become the least one, this will become our leaving variable row, and this is the key element. So exactly how you were already doing, we will be doing the question like that only. So this was simplex table 1. Then you will create simplex table 2. How we will create that? Just our y1 will be going out, s1 will be going out, y1 will be coming at its place. So here y1 will be replaced and the new values will be old variables divided by the key element. So the old values will be divided by the key element. It will become 3 upon 4. It will become 1. This will be 1 upon 4, 1 upon 4, 1 upon 4 and 0. Then we will calculate this with the help of formula. Variables in the old row, that is variables are 4, 1, 1, 3, 0, 1 minus values in the new key row. New key row is this 3 upon 4, 1, 1 upon 4, 1 upon 4, 1 upon 4 and 0, and multiply this with the key element, corresponding key element, that is 1. So by this we will get the values of our second line. So after calculating, you will see the values will be 13 by 4, 0, 3 by 4, 11 by 4, minus 1 by 4 and 0. Then again we will be calculating the Cj, but before that this y1 will be replaced with 30. Again Zj will be calculated. This Zj in the first 30 into 3, 3 upon 4 plus 0 into 13 upon 4. So this will be 90 upon 4, or you can say 45 by 2. Next will be 30. Next is 15 by 2, 15 by 2, 15 by 2 and 0. Then Cj minus Zj, it will be 0. 21 by 2, 41 by 2 and minus 15 by 2. So still positive values are existing. So again highest will be taken. So like this we will create our simplex table 3 as well. In the simplex table 3 also you won't be able to get the answer. Then we will have to move on to simplex table number 4. So these will be the values of your simplex table number 3 when you will calculate. After calculating table number 3 also, we observed that in Cj minus Zj row still positive value is there. So we moved on to simplex table number 4. So simplex table number 4 will be like this. So let's see from where the solution will be found. So this is the final table that you will be getting, and you can see that all the values have become 0 and negative. So where is the answer? The answer will be in your slack variable row. This will be the answer of x1, this will be the answer of x2, and you will have to ignore these negative signs. But the objective function will be giving you the correct answer. So we will write our answer is in the form of minimize z, the original question. So minimize z is 59, this only, and x1. These are the answers of y's. We will not take this. x1 is 13 and x2 is 5. Just ignore their negative signs and write down the answer like this. Because the rows were converted into columns and columns into rows, so entire table is being shuffled out and your answer will be lying in the slack variables row.